Hello and welcome back to Takehitsu Gaming. This is Takehitsu speaking, and today I bring you Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. I have been a huge Battlestar fan since, well, forever. And so when this, I originally got this game a long time ago, but I've been distracted from playing it. And I recently checked and realized they have a whole bunch of DLC. So I decided I would go ahead and come back and this time make a full series out of it. So without further ado, let us get started. So our difficulty, we can do Lieutenant Commander or Admiral. I will go Commander simply because this is more of like just something. Persistent damage. Damage upon capital units will persist between battles until it is repaired. I'm not sure if I want to do that one for now. Let's go ahead and head in. I haven't played a whole lot of this game, so we'll see.
After Virgon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks. The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful Battlestars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization. The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment. Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to Pycon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. Pycon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own Colonial Fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene. Command of Colonial Fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial Fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on Pycon. The War Room awaits your arrival, Commander.
Alright, so a little background information. Battlestar Galactica, the series, takes place during the Second Cylon War when the Cylons return. This game is the first war against the Cylons.
Pycon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Pycon with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Alright. So basically, in the series, the Cylons return after 40 years. This is the first war where the Cylons rebel and the humans basically try to fight them off. So, and the 13 colonies just came together and signed that they're all one governmental entity. And, yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And remember, enjoy the show.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Okay, so first thing you need to know is that's a Dratus contact. So, Dratus is basically their super AI, or not AI, but their enhanced radar systems. So, with this game, you have multiple ships, and they do different things, okay? So it's giving you different abilities, like you use the WASD to move around, you click on a unit. Right now, so for example, this guy's moving to this spot. So if you click on it, you have this range of movement, and this tells you how they move and where they move, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and move him here, and then this, after you do that, you get to decide how they're facing when this is. So you change their yaw, you change their altitude, or elevation, and from there. So I'm actually going to angle it right.
Proceed when you're confident with your commands.
Now, this ship, I believe, it has most of its armor in the front and the top. Actually, so speaking of that, let's go ahead and go down.
Yes, sir.
And I'm 90% positive that its guns are on the front side. So we're going to go ahead and move that one there, and this one is going to move over here, but I'm going to keep it a different elevation than this one. Reason being is they both will be able to shoot, and if I were literally to stack them right on top of each other, they would be able to shoot without damaging each other. And then I'm going to click over here. Okay, it won't actually let me select the Daedalus shipyard. Well, that's okay.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is. You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
So when you select a ship, if you push spacebar, it tells you their different weapon you have. You can fire guided missile turrets, their postures. It's just, so yeah, front and back is how these guys shoot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and focus fire on this guy. We're gonna actually move now like this. And this one's gonna come over here.
Understood.
I'm gonna actually go to this guy as well and have him focus fire as well. Alright, I don't have the option to select the Daedalus yet, but usually when you can select the Daedalus, you can actually deploy fighters like the, what are they called? Raptors, all the different fighters from the series. Alright, so this guy's coming to view. You see that they're shooting back and forth. Well, actually, they're just shooting at him mostly.
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact. Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
Okay, so we can click on
These
them.
Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
We're going to fire guided missiles on that one. I have a reason for that. Now this guy, his current movement ratio is actually not very good. So we actually need to change what he's doing. Why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. So we're actually going to change him to move more like this. We're going to put it like... Yeah, that looks good. And then I'm going to have him fire the guided missile again at this one.
Missiles on their way.
Reason being is we're going to have him take a lot of damage, and we're going to keep shooting this one with our targets. And the quick button for that is Z, or Zeta. This is the tutorial mission.
Missiles incoming!
As you can see, that one's taking huge damage.
Commander, your ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
And I'm actually going to move him now like this. Spacebar. repairing the
Tell the
subsystems.
engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
Okay, and then this one should not have... Okay, it also has the same issue. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna actually have this one go like this right here. I'm gonna have it change its focus fire to this one for the moment, because this guy's actually out of its range now, and they're running, so... This turret on the back side of this one should be shooting this one as well. See? So he's actually caught in a bad situation. Okay, let's take this guy, move him like this. So most of this game is actually about predicting where your enemy is going to go, more so than anything else. Actually, let's move to the other side. Press M to access the tactical map. This just shows the whole map as a whole. This is the Daedalus. So when you're technically inside the Daedalus, since that's where we are, this is what I see. And I see things just moving around. I won't actually see like all the heavy duty details that we're seeing here.
So say we all.
One turn, this one can use guided missiles again.
So say we all.
And same with this one. This guy took a lot of damage. He flew too close to the Daedalus, and this thing has a lot of guns on it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's under posture. Boost thrusters.
Full power to thrusters.
And that makes us move faster. We're going to try and catch this guy. This one's not 100% running away from us yet. Oh, I also need to go back over to here. Push Z. And you're targeting that one. Okay, good. And this one, like I said, he's not exactly running away from us yet. But we got this. And then they're also shooting their missiles back, so it's going to be a... they have more than we do, though. He's trying to run away, though. Okay.
So say we all.
I'm going to go in here and go to posture. I'm going to use boost thrusters on this guy as well. This side. Okay, he's actually shooting the Daedalus. But I want to turn off the boosters on this one now.
Daedalus is under attack.
Another easy way to change between units is 1, 2, 3. You can select the different ones. The real cookie cutter on this game that makes it amazing is actually what you can do after the battle. I will show you that, although I don't know if this battle is a good deal to do that. I'd rather wait till the next one. But he's trying to run again. This guy's annoying. Okay, first I'm going to do this. Let's go over here. Posture. Need to use boost thrusters yet again. Let's go over to... Oh, wait. We have them. Vipers. Yes. Z
Understood.
and X. I can finally select the dataless. I don't know why it wouldn't let me select it earlier. Okay. This one. You're doing
Yes,
this
Commander.
number. That guy's trying to run again. So let's get it going. And then as for... I think I actually have to wait for these guys to launch first before I can do anything. He's trying to make another pass at the dataless, but he's trying to get around us too. Alright. This one. Okay, that's
Understood.
not really what I'm after. I need you to go to posture again. Turn off the boost thrusters. Done. Go over here like this. Okay, he's not even shooting this one, so cancel. Alright. And then again, we're gonna go
Understood.
missiles. I'm gonna select both of these guys. I can only select one at a time. Okay. Your target. We'll go ahead and do this
Understood.
one. This one is going to select the other nemesis. Then we gotta go to this Manticore, the Perseus. Ooh, this guy just boosted on us. So we need to turn yet again, like this, and launch missiles. Alright, here we go. Ending turn. He's trying to play like hard to get now. 'Cause he's about to die and he knows it.
Manticore is taking damage.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and change it so that we're going like this. And if he wants to follow us, he's welcome to. Oh, I can just do boost thrusters here. That's interesting. Alright. This one's in some serious, so this one's about to die. So we don't even need to worry about chasing him down. There's missiles. I'm gonna go
On
like
it,
this,
Commander.
click boost thruster. You're good. And then this one, I'm turning off the boost thruster. You don't need that right now. Ending turn.
Manticore is taking damage. Daedalus is under attack.
Got this one. Okay, this guy's actually above the Daedalus, so he can fly through here. That's fine. This one is going to actually attack this guy. So we're sending all our Vipers over here to finish this guy off. He's trying to play hard to get. I'm not really so keen on that. But, you know, it's whatever. So each turn, basically what happens is you're going to set in your orders. You have a little time bar, and that's how much of the time goes by while you're
Understood.
setting in your turn, if that makes sense. So basically you set in your orders, you have a limited amount of time for those orders to take action, and that's what you're watching. Here is this little time bar goes down, movement's going on, shooting will be going on, and then once the time is over, you have another set of orders going out. Side of my hull takes all the damage. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Might not make it in time. Alright, turn to the right.
Yes,
this.
Commander.
And let's see here. So this one.
Missiles incoming!
Got it.
All hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
I'm not going to view replay this time because this battle's not really that hardcore. I will do it with future battles, and that's where the real bread and butter in this game is, because you can tell whoever made the game is huge fans of the series as well, and the battle replay has
Congratulations,
the
Commander.
awesome cinematic
But we still have work to do.
music, and it looks like you're watching the series almost. Okay, so from the strategy index, we manage our fleets, view missions, briefings, and find locations on the table. Okay, so this is telling us where our mission is. To access a mission briefing, we select it from the strategy index, or we click on the mission marker. This is the index right here. Let's see. We can't. Pretty much everything's locked until we go over here to
Kane
the
has
Athena.
got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared. Pycon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to Pycon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Alright, so, we have to get the Daedalus over here to here. Alright, so we jump. Technically speaking, when you're moving around, I don't think you can actually jump that far, but this is what we're doing. So we do that, and then you end your turn. So every turn you move fleets around, you have actions that go on here. There's a battle queued here. We proceed. This time we actually get to use a Battlestar, which is a Jupiter-class Battlestar, and it's going to be great fun. Actually, I'm not sure if we control the Jupiter, but this is what happens, so. Alright, so this is a deployment phase. It doesn't look like I can actually do anything with this. Nope, it's just automatically done. So, but in this, I mean, I don't know which way we're facing. I don't really know what's going on. You see the selections for all the ships. You can tell them where to deploy. You see what kind of weapons they've got. It's pretty simple. And then we go ahead and go.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
Pycon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial Fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
No pressure, sir. No pressure at all.
Alright, so here we are. First things first, right here. Okay, so we do control the Athena. So this is the Athena. And it's got a lot of stuff to offer to the battlefield here. Now, these ships, unlike the other ones... how do I rotate the camera down? There we go. Okay, so the larger ships, like the Battlestars and stuff, they shoot more out of the sides than they do the fronts. And let's see here. How did I look at that? I think it's turrets. Yeah, see, they shoot mostly out of the sides. They do have 2 heavy front turrets. Not a big deal right now. I'm going to go ahead and launch all their Vipers.
Understood.
They have a Raptors as well.
Yes,
I'm
Commander.
going to launch that. They also have guided missiles. Then I'm going to select the Daedalus, and we're going to do the same. Launch all those. And let's see here. Rotating the camera around. So we have a Dratus contact here and a Dratus contact here. These guys work kind of like scout ships, so they're going to move over here. We're going to see what's going on. This guy's going to move over this way, see what's going on over there. I believe that's what we've got right now. Oh, there's one over here as well. So I'm actually going to send this guy over this way. One of these is going to be bigger, and the other two are most likely going to be smaller. Alright, let's get this moving. That one's moving this way. That one's launching fighters. Raiders.
Ships are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
Okay, so it's telling you how to do tactics or postures.
A defensive posture
Essentially,
ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
so basically they always start middle, which is balanced. Defense, they lose damage output, but they can take a bigger hit. So if you see missiles and something coming in at one of your guys, swap them to defensive. It usually helps. Offensive makes it so that they're going to deal more damage with their basic cannons and stuff. So this guy's got an enemy coming right here. I can't really fire missiles at them at the moment. I'm going to send the fighters here. I'm going to select the target. They're all unidentified at the moment. We're going to go after this one. And I'm going to send both of these after that one. Because then our fighters are going to win. Then we got two fighters here. I'm going to select the larger target with the Raptors. And I'm going to send the actual, what do you call them? Vipers after these smaller ones.
Squadron target
This will give us
confirmed.
a decent advantage in terms of the fight as a whole. Alright, this one's good. Now, this one's going to go like this. They don't turn very well. They don't do a whole lot. They're they're slow and bulky. And that's about all we got. So let's see, this guy's going that way, so I'm going to turn him to deal with that. Alright, here we go.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
Okay, so it's telling you how to launch the Vipers. There's two ways to do it. You can go to squadrons and you can launch them here. There's a launch all button, or you can do what I did. Okay, they're already launched. Or you can sit here and you can push the corresponding keys. So at this exact moment, we have now spotted both of their lighter ships. We're going to go ahead and get this going.
Missiles on their way.
Nemesis is going to fire that. I'm going to change this guy's posture to defense because there's going to be missiles incoming.
Emergency cruiser on standby.
And we're gonna be ready for these missiles to come at us. This guy's moving. You're gonna move slowly. I'm gonna have you move like this.
Yes, sir.
Slowly firing missiles.
Missile
Boom.
tubes prepped.
I'm gonna leave him neutral stance at the moment. Alright, ending turn. He's been hacked. That's
Missiles
what that
incoming! Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Use
There's their
squadrons
bigger
to
one.
hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
So you can tell it to do different things. And targets, defending stuff. Defense helps when you have missiles incoming. Alright, you're going to go like
Understood.
this. And you're now actually going to send your missiles at... No, not the Nemesis. I want you to... You're supposed to be firing your missiles. That would be... Oh, V, Victor. Okay, Victor at the Talon. Okay. Okay, so this guy's... The missiles have already happened here, I think. Or no, he didn't even do missiles. Alright. The annoying thing about Nemesis is they do a lot of hacking. So, it's really, really annoying. The hacking interferes with all kinds of stuff. So, for example, this guy's being hacked right now. We have fighters, so this guy's going to continuously get blasted anyways.
So
Go
say
like
we all.
this. You have to go to space and repair a subsystem. They're hacked. It looks like they're... I'm not sure where it is they're being hacked. I'm thinking the hacking hasn't actually disabled anything yet. It will happen. Okay, so... yeah, right here, their firewall. The easiest way to do that is to get out of range of these guys, which that's probably not going to happen. So we're gonna do what we can. Move slow. These guys are gonna come in and smack them, and yeah, that's about all we can do right now. This guy's taking a lot of damage from the fighters. Alright, so the hacking here, he's pretty hurt on the left side. We're going to keep him going. So he's kind of angled at the right. Repairing the fire control. I'd like to use the boost thrusters real quick. Get this guy going a little bit closer. And yeah. So we could put flak out here, which will blow down these missiles if they shoot them. Big thing here is, let's see, selecting target for that one, okay. And then the other Viper squadron is actually I'm going to tell it to defend the Athena. And what it'll do is they will actually hover here. When they shoot missiles at us, they'll try and shoot them down. And if anybody comes close, they'll engage fire. And no, I did not forget this guy over here. We're gonna do that.
So say we all.
And this right here, this slider, is the aggression, so on and so forth. So you change to offensive posture, defensive posture, so on and so forth. This one's the one that we're worried about right now. It's being hacked the second time. So without firing control, this guy can't actually fire weapons. Which is definitely an issue. Okay, so this guy's actually being hacked now.
On it, Commander.
What they're hacking, I'm not 100% positive. So you're going to actually focus fire. I haven't told these guys to focus fire yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, you're going here. Your focus fire is that one. And this guy's focus fire, which you can't do because you can't shoot at all at the moment. So... alright. Let's go. This guy's trying to run it. Oh, he's going after this guy. I need to pull this guy out.
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance. Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
So this guy's actually needing to get out of here right now. Let's go ahead and give him boost thrusters. Can't even do that. Yeah, you need to back out. I'm gonna have you actually go
On
this
it,
way.
Commander.
Turn off the boost thrusters on the Jupiter here. No, it's trying to tell me to go over here and do flak. I don't need to do any of it right now. We don't have incoming fire. We don't have that issue at this exact second. Turn off the boost thrusters. Thank you.
Understood.
You can, however, fire more missiles at the Talon. This one cannot because it doesn't have fire control. let's go over to our other guy. 2, 3. Okay, so this is 3. He's being hacked. Needs fire control. Let's go ahead and go this way, like
Yes,
this.
sir.
And you can't fire either. It's an extremely annoying process.
Yes, sir. So say we all.
Yeah, you'll be alright. You should be able to survive that. Don't have enough fire control to actually use anything, so you're not going to worry about that. This guy also does not have enough
Understood.
firing control to do anything. But we can give you the boost thrusters now, which will allow you to get
Yes,
out.
Commander.
So you see how the hacking stopped? They got a certain distance away.
Manticore is taking
We
damage.
got the big one. Big one's down.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ. With Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding officer of Colonial Fleet.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today. So say we all.
So say we all.
Alright, so we got the big one. All our fighters are going to focus on this one now. I'm actually going to cancel that and tell them all to go focus on the other one. Other one.
Yes, sir.
And then this one is going to target that one. Reason I'm doing that is because this guy's about to get completely focus fired by our Jupiter class Battlestar, and this guy does not stand a chance.
Yes, Commander.
And this guy's losing navigational control as well. This guy's not. He managed to get out of the infernal hacking range. Firing missiles.
Understood.
So this one's going to move this
On it,
way.
Commander.
I'm actually going to turn off the boosting thrusters now. If I remember correctly, that actually helps them repair a little bit faster. This guy's going to keep the boosting thrusters on, but only because
Yes,
this guy's
Commander.
actually starting to come around and chase us. Hard to believe he's not in range yet.
On it, Commander.
Go offensive. I don't need both of these over here. I want one of you over here on this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the Raptor squad and have them go ahead and... Yeah, you're attacking this guy. That's not what I was looking at. I want you to fire some rockets at this guy. Boom. So Raptors have this interesting ability that if you actually have them guard something, one of the ships, they can boost the firewall, which makes it harder to hack them as well. But that's not always
So say we all.
going to be a thing, if that makes sense. So this guy's now turning around. And here we go. That one's done for. And now we are left with one opponent.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
This guy needs to go defense, launching missiles at the Nemesis. Go ahead like this, focus firing on the Nemesis. This guy's still rushing across the map. Our Jupiter-class Battlestar is turning around. And everything we have is focusing fire on this one guy.
Missiles incoming!
And that thing is in some serious trouble, and I'm pretty sure they know it.
So say we all.
Fire control is not repaired yet. Alright. Jupiter class, the Athena. Get this way. And here we go. See, we're actually shooting it now too. Boom, done. And with that, we can go to the mess hall, guys. Eat plenty of food. Yeah.
This is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
If you're finished playing with Pycon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
They've already been notified, Sinan. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Okay.
Admiral,
Oh, I forgot to click
Commander,
view.
we have a
Oops.
problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class Battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
Okay, so now they're going to tell us how to build ships, which is fine. We can build the... I can't build the Berserk Carrier. That's a new ship. I'm not aware of what that is, but we can build the Corvette.
Okay, we've got the manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit-out and training schedule forward.
And they're forcing you to rush it, which is annoying. It costs Tillium. Tillium is technically fuel, but we're not going to
Your brand new manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Okay, so we have a manticore now. They create their own fleet and can be merged into existing ones at the same point. We're gonna move him over to the fleet.
Sir?
Daedalus.
We suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
Alright, well, so basically, in short, you know, you're able to build a bunch of ships. That looked like a new ship, so I'd like to play with it, but I don't have the ability to do that. I don't have the ability to do a lot of things just yet. They're still running me through the tutorial. So, this is so far the first look at Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, Deadlock, excuse me. And this is Takehitsu from Takehitsu Gaming. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Have a wonderful evening, and good night.